My name is Ana Minerva Fonseca, and I was at the end of the Educational Technologies program. I had earned Massachusetts K-12 teacher licensure in instructional technology. I had learned educational theories and methods, and now I was ready to continue my journey as an educator. Previously, I had taken a leave of absence from teaching, knowing that one day I would return to the classroom. I never imagined I would spend 10 years away. Now, with my official teacher's license in hand and one step away from a graduate degree, I realized I did not have a clear direction of my goals in education. My lack of direction was made clear by my husband. Along the way to getting my teacher's license, I had gotten married. I was so completely involved in the process that I was stunned when my husband asked me, "Why do you talk so much about teaching, but you don't do it?" I had lost sight of my target, and I needed to get back on track. I went back to my spiritual roots and chose to work with the Pathfinder Club in my church. My goal was to bring 21st century learning to this youth organization. Pathfinders is a youth organization for children. It was founded in 1907 and was based on the Boy Scouts model. Activities include community service, camping, crafts, classwork, marching, and leadership training. Pathfinders is all about teaching youth to become leaders and to use their hands, minds, and hearts to spread the Bible gospel. Completing Pathfinder honors are essential in the Pathfinder curriculum. Updating the honors curriculum was a good project to start the path to 21st century learning in the Pathfinder Club. Honors are the equivalent to merit badges in the Boy Scouts. The language study honor was originally created in 1938 and had not been updated since. It is an outreach honor that prepares Pathfinders to share the gospel in a new language. I chose Spanish as the target language. The path to Pathfinder 21st Century Learning began when I aligned the honor requirements with the National Foreign Language Standards, the 5 C's: communication, community, culture, connections, and comparisons. These became the unit-level goals for learning the core content of Spanish. I kept the overarching goal from the original honor goal, but I decided to change the honor name from Language Study to Language and Culture Study Honor to reflect best practices in teaching and learning languages, and to reflect the enhanced learning experience. Throughout the project, an important goal was to use technology in a meaningful way in the planning, development, and implementation of the updated curriculum. Integration of technology for development of the curriculum was done by using the CCDT, a digital curriculum development tool. Teaching for Understanding is a guiding framework that keeps a focus on the educational practices that develop student understanding. I use this as a base to structure the new curriculum. I was able to blend the 5 C's, my overarching goal, and the TFU framework seamlessly into the CCDT to design and develop a curriculum online. But I was still missing the crucial step of making this theory into practice. How was I going to create an educational program that could be used in a classroom? I decided to use the WebQuest model. A WebQuest is an inquiry-oriented lesson format in which most or all of the information that learners work with comes from the web. It follows a structured lesson plan that integrated smoothly with the TFU guidelines. The WebQuest I created was a Bible history theme. My major challenge came when I was ready to implement this WebQuest. I had to implement this internet research activity at church, and there were no computers at the church. My web quest became a paper quest. I had to recreate the activity so that learning could go on. As an instructional technologist, I must be ready to continue teaching when technology fails, because at some point it will fail. The first time I implemented the paper quest with the Pathfinders, it worked, and I deemed it a success, and I loved every minute of it. I had brought Pathfinder learning from the 20th century to the 21st century. The capstone project was my bridge to finding my path in the educational technology world. It bridged the gap between theory and practice of integrating technology into the curriculum. Instructional technologists will be at the forefront in transforming the academic programs that will lead a new generation to cross the bridge that will allow them to meet their life goals effectively. With this bridge of technology, my mission is to help students use it effectively to meet these goals, bringing the language and culture study honor learning into the 21st century is my bridge towards a new path in education. Thank you for joining me as I find new paths in educational technologies.